What's up, everybody? It's your boys Gin and Juice back at it again. And today I can't even talk, but guess what? We got a special story for you. I traded a $22,000 Rolex watch at the time of the trade for about $22,000 to $25,000 worth of Pokemon and football card product and some basketball.
This is the second time you've traded a watch.
Second time I traded a Rolex for a product, and the first time it worked out
pretty good,
like a bandit, because it was right before the Pokemon boom. Now I'm taking a chance, and this is right around the time where sports cards and Pokemon are seeing an interesting path. It looks like Pokemon came down a little bit in value. It looks like sports cards, people are getting a little sick and tired of paying these high prices, which I don't blame them whatsoever. So card prices are like fluctuating. Some of the real big cards are staying pretty high, but at the same time too, a lot of cards are going down.
Yep.
So what I want to do today is I want to talk about the trade. I want to show off some of the items I got and go from there. So let's start the conversation off with my all-time favorite box. This is a first edition Team Rocket minty Pokemon box.
That will be broken on whatnot.
I don't know about all that, but this box is phenomenal. We got it here in the case, and let me do one of these for you. So we got it here in the case. Not too bad. This is probably one of the best looking boxes I've seen ever.
And you're valuing it at where around?
The last one sold for about $91,000 or $9,100. I wish it was $91,000, but $9,100. So let's just call it 10 grand, roughly around there after tax fees and whatnot, from the eBay side and shipping. If you want to give it an eBay value, it's probably around 10 grand.
And, when we first opened this box, how much did you guys pay for the box at the time?
Luck. The first box we ever opened up was the Team Rocket box, and that box was $2,300. And that was almost an all-time high.
Yeah.
Almost an all-time high, which is crazy. And then next up, so that's about 10 grand, so we'll get a running total. See those three cards, right? Yep.
Sir.
So then he threw in these. These are like a throw-in.
Freebies.
So I got a LaMelo Ball out of 99. Panini 1-in-1. Saw me pull that. Yep. I got this Desmond Bain out of 15, which I got another Desmond Bain. Shout out to Yale.
Yeah, to go with that gold.
Yep. So here's another Desmond Bain out of 15. Then the Chris Middleton, I got to scratch this off and submit it. I have no idea what that's worth. Again, he threw these in. At most, this raw sells for about $1,000. So I assume a PSA 10 is probably like $2 grand, maybe a little bit more. Desmond Bain, I don't know if there's any comps on that. But again, pulling up the video, we'll put all the product together. But the biggest part of the trade, so roughly, let's say right there, there's maybe 1,200 or 12 grand right there.
Yeah.
So maybe the biggest part of the trade is Duluth and I. So I traded the watch to Duluth. Duluth and I decided to go halvesies on a flawless case, 2 briefcases. We split the product down the middle. Whatever we got, we were going to sell and potentially keep any pieces that we liked. There was a couple like the Kurt Warner and stuff, but we ended up started selling some of the pieces. I decided to say, hey, part of the deal, how about you just give me what's left of the product and everything else that we haven't sold and so forth. And that's the biggest part of the deal. Now you're like, okay, why is that? I'm about to show you. So not only did we get the flawless cards, and I can start grabbing them right there. Give me that Justin Jefferson. So one of these is that Justin Jefferson. This one's fine. This is a Justin Jefferson 2 out of 5. Again, this is not a very expensive card. This is probably roughly $800. I think the last time I checked, raw. I'm definitely going to get it graded. And then we move into some of the bigger stuff. So if you haven't seen the video already, are you living under a rock? Because it was a phenomenal video. But first, I want to grab this one. This is anything special. You're like, oh, guys, Juju Smith-Schuster, really? You traded a watch for Juju? No, not 100%.
Not just that.
And then, so it keeps going. So here is Patrick Mahomes worn Super Bowl patch right here. Super Bowl patch. Absolutely insane. out of 10 out of 20. And then the biggest is the Justin Herbert out of 25, flawless RPA vertical dual patch. This thing is beautiful right here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, there is this tiny nick here.
Yeah, lift up.
It looks like it's very, very like potentially like if you look at the card and you go to clean it, it looks like it might be able to be, you know, maybe pushed down. I don't know for sure. I don't know how much is going to be played in the grading process, but I will be getting this graded. These cards raw sell, I think the last one sold off season was around 13 grand. Someone has a 9.5 up for, I think, $40,000. Then you have the RPA, the true RPA for National Treasures at a 99 sold for what? 102, I think it was. I think it was at a 99. I'll double check. We'll have the stats up. You guys can see them. But this is one of the once in a lifetime type of cards. Obviously, I know with the corner damage, I'm taking a huge risk. But again, I don't think it's that big of a corner damage. I think there is a little lip, but it can be pushed down. I don't think it's as bad as it may seem at the moment. But besides that, the card is minty. Mm-hmm. Beautiful card. I was actually offered about 8 grand for it already today, plus trade. And then I was also offered like 13 cash already for it. I declined them. I could be absolutely crazy. But again,
you don't sell in the off season unless
correct.
You really have to.
Right. Yeah. So this is a card I'm definitely going to be holding for the perfect time, and I could absolutely get roasted, get destroyed.
It's the big gamble that we take.
But it's a massive gamble, like you said, it's a big gamble that we take.
But it's our calculated risks that we're taking.
100%. When I traded the watch, I don't know if anybody knows about the watch market, but the watch market right now is just as hot as any other collectible market. Definitely all the prices are inflated, so you have to take that into consideration. I was selling this watch at trading the watch at a very high premium, which I was getting high premium items in return. This particular card has the ability to go up. Right now, if I sell this for 10, sell that for 10, I get almost my money back with the addition of these cards. So I'm about even right now, even if I get 10 grand for this, which is a possibility with that. I mean, someone would probably pay 10 grand for this. I truly think that this card I could potentially get $20,000 for once it's graded. If it comes back to grade, I think it's going to come back.
So then the question begs, where are you going to send it off to?
I'm going to send it
CGC?
off. No. I'm going to send it off to BGS.
Okay.
And we're going to get it graded by Beckett. I mean, thick cards, that's where they're at. I really don't want to go through PSA for this. But again, you guys let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this particular trade and if I'm a psychopath or not. Because
I think everyone knew the answer to that question before the trade.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. I'm a job. But I think it's a solid deal. I truly do.
I think everybody made out. And
I truly think everybody did make out pretty well.
Only time will tell who made out better.
Exactly. And the only reason why I pulled the trigger is because of how well I did last time.
Juice wants to go 2-0.
I mean, hey, Dude Luck made out like a bandit with the watch that he got last time too for the time being. He made a little bit of money on it. Pokemon just took off and I was able to get so much. I mean, part of the last deal I had a PSA 9 first edition Lugia. And I think at the time I sold it for like $1,200, which was a killer deal. And that card is like $6 grand right now. Absolutely insane or whatever it may be, which is still crazy.
Yep.
So again, I don't know if I'm going to open up this Pokemon box.
I would highly advise you to not open it.
Correct. And it's probably one of the cleanest and mintiest boxes you'll see. It's just gorgeous. At
least keep something sealed in your PC, bro.
Yeah, I mean, if you can't really look behind us, but you guys have seen the boxes. I've opened up every single Pokemon box I ever had sealed. I've opened up on this channel.
Yeah.
And hey, we've had fun doing it.
Madman.
Absolutely a blast doing it. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the massive $22,000 to $25,000 trade I did for product.
Who knows when his next Rolex trade will come in?
Well, I am going to Vegas this weekend.
Ooh.
And if I hit big, I'm buying a Rolex.
Yeah, it's gonna do like me, hit big and then buy a Rolex.
Yeah, but when I hit big, I actually celebrate. You just come up and like, I want,
Yeah, sure.
and go to bed.
Sure, yeah. At 3 in the morning, I'm gonna wake up.
You should have woke me up. I would have woke you up.
Nah.
Oh.
I'm considerate to my
roommates
who are sleeping.
No, he's not. Don't make him seem Mr. Innocent over here.
I mean, you were canoodling, so I didn't want to disturb
Okay,
your
first
canoodles.
off, that's a terrible thing. We're going to cut the video off here. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Thank you so much for coming through, and we'll talk to you soon. Deuces.
Yeah.